Morning, this is Gracie Opulenza, and I am talking about menopause and the loss of muscle strength and mass in my legs in the last 4 months. Never ever in my life would I have thought I wouldn't be able to just do basic things like this. The last 4 months, I'm sitting on my lounge. I couldn't even do that. Are you kidding me? Skied for 11 years. Grew up with sports. I couldn't do this. Menopause. What the hell happened? What's going on? Today I'm going to talk about what you can do. Simple things like this to build back your body mass. 4 months ago I broke my toe. Just getting up, just broke. Did Muay Thai boxing, guy kicked me here, completely destroyed my knee. Did some skipping, Achilles heel, destroyed. In the space of 3 weeks, broke a toe, knee injury, Achilles heel. I'm improving. Stairs. Just walk up and down stairs. Low impact exercise when you're going through menopause. It's never too late to get back your muscle mass, your body mass. Say it again. In the space of 3 weeks, I broke my toe, got kicked in the knee, skipping, Achilles heel injury. Couldn't get up and down. Couldn't bend, couldn't get out of bed, couldn't ride my bike, couldn't walk. Now, did you know that the data of menopause that they collect, when I'm talking about the medical industry is only focusing on women in their 30s and 40s. Well, what about us women that are going through menopause? It is very imperative that women get on YouTube, social media, on their blogs, in their 50s, that are going through menopause, and they share what's going on. Muscle mass, been very fit, got kicked here. This knee, for the last 4 months, lost all my strength. Inflammation, I could just be standing and it would just give away. I couldn't do this, I couldn't bend up and down, I couldn't walk up and down stairs, I couldn't get onto a lounge like this, and I couldn't get up. I needed people to help me. What the hell happened? How did I lose the muscle mass so quickly? Right? Stairs. So low impact exercise is what's helped me get back my body mass. Never liked the gym, never been a fan of the gym. Water resistant sports, just walking up and down the pool, right? Doing things like this in the pool, because the water resistance, right? I couldn't do this, I couldn't lean on this left leg because of the muscle mass that I lost. I broke my toe. I just literally got up from a massage chair, broke my toe. That is osteoporosis, that is menopause, that is damn serious, and you gotta get control of it. It's never too late to get control of it. Right, so I'm talking about low impact exercise to maintain and build up your body mass. Women in their 50s, research on menopause is neglecting us. They're only focusing on women in their 30s. Women that are still fertile, right? So it's important for us to share our challenges going through menopause, right? Shoes, flat shoes is all I can wear. These are Crocs, don't even go there. They were a gift, an unwanted gift, but they'll do, because it means I can walk into the pool with them. I've got a bit of a grip. Stairs, low key, low impact exercises is what's rebuilding my body mass. Swimming in the pool, backstroke, freestyle, great for the body strength. Low impact exercises is fantastic for women that don't like the gym, that have never done sport before. Yeah, weights is great. I'm not doing it. My body's not even ready for it. I skied for 11 years, basketball, netball, martial arts, walked for 15 kilometres a day. My body is not foreign to high intensity exercise. It is not what it's needed right now. Swimming, water resistant, going to the sea, swimming in the sea, connecting your feet to the sand. In Vietnam, the women dig deep in the morning, they stick their feet, their knees and half their body into the sand, and they stay there for an hour, and Mother Earth is healing muscle mass loss. Also I'm suffering frozen shoulder, stiffness. So just walking in the sand is a low impact exercise to strengthen the quads and my knees. Swimming. So these are my personal menopause tips that are working for me. Magnesium bath, magnesium hot towels on the knee, castor oil. It's a little still bit swollen, going for massages to drain the lymph, to drain the cartridges, to get these hormones into gear. Ginger, turmeric, fruit juices. Do you know how many? And this whole land is where I live. So walking up down these stairs effortlessly, low impact, brilliant. I've got a 3-story home. Keep doing this. If you're watching Netflix, right, get on your lounge. And so this is where it's at for me. Up and down, low impact, swimming, water resistant, great for the body, soul and mind. Low impact, muscle mass for menopause is a huge problem that'll come out of nowhere. So the water resistance for muscle mass for menopause is just a very low intensity, and broken toe and my knee, my Achilles heel within a month clearly couldn't walk. It just makes sense. What I'm finding, the healing process is just notorious. So on top of that, I fell off my bike in Luca, nothing major. The handlebars just hit my rib. The pain took a month. Like, what is going on? And it comes out of nowhere. Castor oil from India. It's a thick oil. I just put it in my lymph nodes, on here, under my arms, and I put it all on my broken toe. I put it on my knee, and it's amazing. It's a real healer for me. Just, it gets rid of the inflammation. Turmeric, cinnamon, ginger, cheese seeds. I don't say that properly. I'm in Asia, so I'm really embracing, and I always have, Southeast Asia's medicine. It's my husband. So that is fantastic as well. And even like, I manage a condo as well. So when I'm walking around, or the pool is a great meeting place, and people offload what they're not happy with or what they're happy with. So like at the moment, I'm just, my left side, my feminine side, very weak, interesting. And you can't see it, but I'm just doing this. And that's just building the strength, the inner core strength, my knee strength. The inflammation's got a lot down. I mean, I have turned a point, which is great. I've also had 2 cesareans. Don't ever have a cesarean. Jeez, I don't tell you. I had no choice. Cut through muscles, so that muscle, that inner core, you never have the flat tummy that you do when I get really thinner and really tone up. Naturally have strong muscles. It hurts. It's horrendous. So yeah, if you can avoid a cesarean, do so. Don't opt for it. Go through the tunnel, so to speak. So yeah, building that inner core is challenging for me because of my what is it I'm talking about? Cesarean. And that's already, my goodness, 14, 15 years ago. And so swimming, low intensity, water resistant, is absolutely fantastic. I have the frozen shoulder. Just have a look on my blog, have a look at my YouTube. I talk all about this now. And remember, I'll say it again, research shows that the current data that we're getting from menopause, they're targeting women from 35 to 45 or less. That's the data they're using. So for women like us that are in our 50s going through it, we need to share everything we're going through, because we are we are the real data. We're the data going through in it. And it's great, keep talking about it. Hormonal replacement, yeah, if you need it, go for it. I don't need it because I'm going the natural remedy way, but I have the time. My lifestyle dictates I have the time. So this morning, friend rang. I'm going to do a video on it. Apparently this lady on the coast of the island is amazing, and I'm going to get her to look at my knee again. The inflammation's a lot less. So inflammation, stay off the chocolate, stay off the sugar. It's been a killer all my life. And intermittent fasting, I'm like, oh, what? But I naturally eat less in Asia, and what I'm finding at the moment, just juices. So papaya juice, mango juice, pineapple juice, avocado juice, I know. Oh, and eggs and fibre. So I have access to so much. But yeah, I can just live off juices at the moment. Fish, I'm eating a lot of fish. And again, my lifestyle allows me to do that. I'm very, very grateful for. And the swimming, I have 2 swimming pools. Also, just walking on the beach. Just put your feet in the sand, connect to Mother Nature. That also, just go when you wake up in the morning, just be mindful and aware of what you need. And I've got a phenomenal sea view. Can look at that in my style tips for tropical travel and living. I'll talk about silk, fantastic for hot flushes. Silk, go up a couple of sizes. So everything on my YouTube now, please look at it, share, comment. It's just great tips that work for me. I'm 52 years old. I still get my periods monthly. Never had an issue with it at all in my life. Also, my other tip, study your mum. Ask your mum, even if you're younger, in your 20s and your 30s, write it down. Ask your mum her menstrual cycle symptoms, and also if your mum's gone through menopause, then ask. So my daughters, well, they'll just look at my YouTubes and blogging, and my daughters fortunately have my menstrual cycle patterns, which is fantastic. Clockwork, 3 days a month only, no pain. I've been incredibly blessed. Now the other thing that I'm using here, so like heat packs made out of jasmine rice, lavender, lemon. I put it on here, fantastic. So study also your heritage. So I'm Italian background, rosemary water, rosemary tea, olive oil, tomatoes, olives, all the med diet. So how blessed am I that, I can switch it up. Rosemary, absolutely brilliant, especially when you've got a sore throat. Chestnut oil, honey, ginger, overdose on garlic as well. And don't look, just your family will get used to the change. Don't feel guilty, don't apologise for your mood swings, or if you're going, like the other day, I just went nuts over nothing, and then families step in and they're like, Mum, and then so try and identify the triggers. too many triggers, too many hormones, too many things going off. It's don't worry about it. Just shed that guilt. Now, creative shedding, what works for you? So I do the style tips. I dress up. I go to shops and dress up and try new clothes and new jewelry because that's my creative shedding. It always has been from the moment I'm born. You know, I've spent thousands and hundreds and thousands of pounds, euro, Australian dollars on clothes, shoes, handbags, and who it is. So understand your creative shedding. Also my blogs, the writing is my creative shedding. So that's really important because you're just getting rid of all the crap. So make sure every day you give yourself time. And noise pollution, really be unrelenting, especially when you're going to go sleeping, where you can have as less noise as possible, dark rooms. I sleep with my sliding doors open. There's 24 condos here. I'm unrelenting after 10 o'clock, no sound. No one's going to get in the way of my wellness, my investments, and I don't want people, it's not a party condo. So, and recognise and choose your battles. So there are some things like, I just tell my husband or the manager, go and sort it out. For the well-being of others. Water-resistant menopause, as I said, my muscle mass is just horrendous. It's improving. I had 4 months of hell, broken toe, the Muay Thai boxing knee injury, the Achilles heel, and that's because my muscle mass has deteriorated and I didn't even know. Right? I've never had any of these injuries like this. Skied 11 years of my life, been very active. So low impact exercises, climbing up and down your stairs, or walking up and down your stairs. Walk backwards up and down stairs. Again, builds body mass. It's never too late. Whatever you do in your 40s, whatever you do in your 50s, I see women in their 60s, like, no way, I don't want to be that, even in their 50s. That's not going to be me. Frozen shoulder is what I suffer, all that stiffness, that's all hormonal. Castor oil from India, fantastic. I went through a bottle that really helped the repairing of my injuries. Now actually I haven't used it for a week. Massages, I'm in Southeast Asia, so when I got here I had about 10 massages. Now I haven't had one. You know, it changes all the time. And change that as well. Head, shoulder massage or knee, foot scrub, manicure and pedicure. What I find, be careful on the gels, right? Now it's really hard in Southeast Asia to get natural nail varnish, so bring some from the West. Stay away from the gels, be very mindful for that because you can build fungus. Your body isn't healing as it was. So, you know, be careful, be mindful. They're asking me, so I do press-on nails at the moment or nothing at all. Be very mindful. You're the best doctor. Got a friend here. She lost 15 kilos. Doctor said, you need a knee surgery. I said, oh, don't be ridiculous. She's gone and had massages, lymphatic drainage massages are amazing. It's all hormonal. Just think, before you go to that doctor, think, what can I do naturally? So water resistant. If you're in pool, if you can't swim, that's all right. Get your little floaties on and just use the water. You may not think it's doing anything, but the resistance of the water is fantastic. Don't listen to your husband and your partner who says, oh, you're not going to lose weight with all that. Do you know that exercise tones me up, but it doesn't make me lose weight. It tones me up, I look better for it. Don't listen to your husband. Jeez. And there's the Diary of a CEO is fantastic on menopause. Get your partner and your family to force them to watch it and tell them to shut their mouths. Just support us, because it's tough going. Gosh, when God cursed Eve, the woman who knew what he was doing, right? And yeah, the bulging tummy. Yeah, I can't say for sure hormonal, because I always had a flat stomach. I know I can fight that. You notice I said fight, wrong word. It's not a battle I'm just remotely want to take on. I'm doing all that I can. Turmeric, ginger. I walked 15 kilos a day in Venice, and even in Italy. Wasn't shifting the weight. I lost half a stone here. That was just because it was so hot. I wasn't hardly eating. So the fasting is I'm going to try and be more mindful. The saying, stay off the caffeine. I'm Italian, for goodness sake. So muscle mass, I'm telling you, a killer for me. And in the last half a year, a killer, came out of nowhere. So I'm doing low impact exercises. I've got a gym down there, which I could use, but lifting, the shopping, some water, just low impact, just use anything. Walk up and down stairs, walk backwards up hills, just keep the body moving. Castor oil, swimming, water resistant. Get a personal trainer if you've got the cash. Oh my goodness, because it's just, they will target exactly what you need, and mentally brilliant. Go for a good looking guy as well, whatever rocks your boat. So it gives you that motivation, right? Yeah, the low sex drive. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Tell your husband to gift you things, give you a little bit of motivation, diamond rings, jewellery, body scrubs, I don't know, wellness, embrace the wellness. A big trend here is jasmine rice body scrub. I know, I've underestimated rice. And lemon, essential oils are fantastic, burn them, like I can smell the beautiful, look at my nature. And so when I'm floating in the pool, I just look up at that. That's my meditation, my prayer time, my wellness, and just the water. Look, I've got 2 pools. And the birds, oh my goodness, I get woken up by so many beautiful birds. I know they're godsends. I've got one bird that just comes out my window and goes mental, which is fine. And isn't that a beautiful way? So I'm very blessed. Embrace nature. My muscle mass has really deteriorated, so I'm working on that. Religion, castor oil from India, turmeric, ginger, garlic, and eating fruits within season. So sweet corn's here. Avocado's not in season, so I stay away from it, even though avocado's great. Even chocolate, I'm drinking cacao from Ghana. Oh my goodness, the smell of it. And then I'm just walking up here, Mother Nature, so I'll walk on this grass. I'll touch nature as well. If I'm in Italy, I always touch the olive tree, jasmine oil, bird of paradise. Look at that bird of paradise. I'll walk through the resorts, whatever it takes. That's my gym down there. I'm in the process of making that a lot more, just more enticing, but don't need to do it. This is low impact resistance. This is all my body can handle. This is all I want to handle. It's already torture, menopause. I don't need to put myself through torture. Just go work, and remember your creative shedding, and that means what you've loved, your passion. That will just help you get rid of all that crap that you build up in your head. And also, get rid of all that crap in your head. Watch what you're watching. So I've never liked violent movies, and, so I'm more The Empress on Netflix. Oh, I love it. I love the costume, the jewellery, the period series, I love watching history on Rome, European. So clearly European at heart. Parents are European. I like watching that. Comedies. Blended. Those birds. Blended. Adam Sandler, big fan of him. I know, Adam Sandler's taking me through menopause. So comedy. Watch what you watch what you read, and because you got to reprogram the mind. And I got a lot of friends that are going through with it. Anxiety is a big one. I don't have that. And I'm not judging, I'm just, remember what I said, we've got to share what we're going through. Friend, bad anxiety, and a lot of the stuff she's saying to me right now, it's all in her head. I'm like, what? I don't see that. And the clothes that you wear, silk, linen, and cotton. And if you go in your cupboard and you can't fit into it, get rid of it, give it away. Don't get depressed about that. And jewellery, I like I'm wearing gold. I like to wear things that are natural on my body. Lava stone from Athens. All on my YouTube, all on Growth the Opulence. I put menopause in. Part of my creative shedding is reviewing luxury hotels. Just done the 4 seasons. And I also wrote my version, my script of The White Lotus, which is coming season 3 in Thailand. And Koh Samui, the 4 seasons that I reviewed, is in the running for that. That's all I can tell you more about that. And writing coconut, like this is Coconut Island. So I just go and get here fresh coconut. They juice it for me. That goes in my curries. And also just extracting coconut that you can put on your hair. Smell. I brush my teeth. Are you noticing that too with teeth? So, I know this is about muscle mass, but everything like the gum, the infections of gums, whatever you do now, you can change it. Just if, you can change your path, your mental health, your mindset, and for whatever, keep sharing, share with your friends. If you don't have people that are supportive, get rid of them, including friends for a long time. If you find that they're just, I've had to do it. Got someone that's just saying, I'm like, I can't stand the negativity, and I need someone to challenge me into 2024 regarding business. I'm like, come on, let's mess it up a bit. So that's good for the mind as well. And the forgetfulness, you haven't got dementia, that's just part of it. There are apps called My Second Brain, but I can't even remember those apps. and I blank out, that's okay. What am I driving today? What am I eating? I looked at my, so don't get all overwhelmed. Don't then go diagnosing yourself with dementia. It's, but the foods that I have been embracing, turmeric, ginger, olive oil, French broth juice, big game changer in the mental health as well. So there it is. Now what I'm going to do, and also swimwear. I'm swimming in my sports bra. Okay, this is my, private pools. But, just mess it up. I bought 2 kaftans. They look great. They make me feel great. Especially in the tropics. I talk all about that. What works for you. Don't go wearing a bra. If you don't want to wear a bra, don't wear a bra. Don't get upset at the body changes, right? I mean, you will be upset, shed. You're not the only one. And so the muscle mass is a big killer. Walk gently up and down stairs. I've got women in their 60s. I find it too hard now to walk up and down the stairs. I'm going to sell my house. What you doing? That's exactly what you should continue doing. All right? And it's hard going. Even if you're watching Netflix, get up. Sit on your lounge. Sit back down on your lounge. Sit on your lounge, sit up and get up and down, and be mindful. What I'm finding, I think, holy hell, where did that hour go for us? So a bit of a zone out. So be conscious. Put alarms. My daughters are alarms, so they're always interrupting me, which is really good because it gets me out of that spinning deep thought. So I don't need alarms. Between my husband and my daughters, they are, so it's good. And hang around youth. If you've got grandkids, or hang around young ones, they got a lot of energy. Learn their stuff, and don't think that you're not unloved and you're not unwanted and they don't need you. Definitely not. And again, define what your rich life is, and save that penny for what's working for you. Wellness, the building of muscle mass, personal trainer, the right foods, turmeric, cinnamon, ginger, juices, and and your creative shedding for me, luxury cars, luxury hotels, spa wellness, clothing, and just embracing all that. Hope this helps. Remember, data is collected for menopause of women in their 30s and 40s, not in their 50s. Share what you're going through. Even if you help one person, it's better than none.